What's going on, everyone? Gormy here. Today I've got a very solid 4-3-3 for you guys. It is more so for the big dogs in Europe, the likes of PSG, Man City, Man U, the likes of them. It will allow them to do very, very well. And if you are managing the likes of those clubs, then you will definitely want to give this tactic a go. Allowed PSG to go invincible, and the other club that we tested it with was Manchester United, and they won the Premier League. They did very, very solid. Both scored a boatload of goals. It is a very, very potent attack. It is actually called the Fearsome Foursome. I did a Fearsome Foursome in FM21, which was a 4-2-3-1. This is a 4-3-3 version. It is very, very solid. So, yeah, we will be going over that in today's video. If you guys do happen to enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as that does help us get into the YouTube algorithm here on the channel. And I will be linking the tactic down below in the description in the Discord that is linked down there. So if you guys would like to download it, that is where the tactic will be. But without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so here we are with the 4-3-3 Fearsome Foursome. Now, it is a 4-3-3, but instead of wingers, we've got three strikers up top. It is a very attacking 4-3-3, and it is very, very solid all around. It is kind of defensive, which I like as well, because these teams like PSG are known for their potent offense. They aren't really known for their impeccable defense, and they had a very, very good defensive group for this tactic. They were very, very solid. But getting things started off, we've got an advance forward on attack in between the two pressing forwards on attack. The advance forward has shoot more often, and both pressing forwards on attack also have shoot more often. The advanced playmaker that is behind those three has move into channels. Those four are going to be your main focus for this tactic. You will want to have three pretty potent strikers and then a very good playmaker behind them. Now, when it comes to the midfield, you will have a ball-winning midfielder on defend with nothing changed or added, and then you've got a deep line playmaker on defend as well with tackle harder added. You will then have two wingbacks on support on either side in defense with cross more often, crosses aimed at center and tackle harder, and then two central defenders on defend with tackle harder, and then the goalkeeper on defend has tackle harder as well. We played with a positive mentality. When we were in possession of the ball, we had a wide attacking width. We passed into space and overlapped on the left and the right and played out from our defense. We worked the ball into the box, had shorter passing directness, and higher tempo. When we were in transition, we counter-pressed and countered and distributed quickly to the fullbacks and center backs, aka distributing to our defense. And then out of possession, we had a higher line of engagement for the offense, a higher defensive line, and we forced the opposition to the outside. And then trigger press was more often, aka more often pressing intensity, and then we prevent short goalkeeper distribution. Tactic, very, very solid overall. When it comes to the set pieces, I believe I have it on the new set pieces. Nah, it was still on the old ones. But the next tactic you guys will see will have the new ones on there. So this is the attacking right and attacking left. And then you've got defending left and attacking right. For direct free kicks, we've got attacking right and attacking left. And then defending left and defending right. For direct small chance of shot, we've got attacking right and attacking left. Then defending left and defending right. For indirect wide, we have got attacking right and the attacking left, and then the defending left and the defending right. And then for indirect deep, we have got attacking right and attacking left, and defending left and defending right. All right, so these actually are the new set pieces. I had to get to the throw-ins to make sure, But this is the attacking left where we throw it short, and then the attacking right, we throw it long. Throwing it long is back for the time being. Hopefully it stays that way as it is very, very solid currently. But yeah, that is the tactic. Now let's see how PSG and Manchester United performed overall with this tactic. All right, so like I said earlier on, we went invincible. We did not lose a single game throughout the season domestically. We won the league, we won the French Cup, and we won the Trophée des Champions. We actually only lost 2 games the entire season, and it is why we were knocked out of the Champions League. We lost to Inter in the group stages, and then we ended up losing one of the legs to RB Leipzig, which got us knocked out in the first round of the Champions League. But those are the only 2 losses that PSG suffered the entire season. Otherwise, they were absolutely lights out. Now, getting into the team overview, PSG had 127 goals in the league. Absolutely phenomenal. We had the most shots for. We were in third for fewest shots against. Best pass completion, we had 89%, coming in 5th. Most possession, coming in 8th at 49%. Most tackles won, we were in 2nd with 651, so there's that defensive ability right there. Most dribbles made, we were in 7th with 451. Most shutouts tied in 2nd with 15. There's that defensive ability once again. And then fewest conceded, we conceded the least amount in the league, so there is a defensive ability once again. Now, player overview wise, Mauro Icardi had 32 goals. Kylian Mbappe had 22. Most assists, Mbappe and Neymar both had 20, and then Mauro Icardi had 11. Most shots, Mauro Icardi was in 2nd in the league, and then Mbappe had most player of the match performances with 11, and Icardi had 6. Most key passes, Neymar with 150. Best pass completion, we are not in. However, most tackles won, we were, with Achraf Hakimi, who is a more offensive player, but really picked it up defensively with this tactic, so I'm very, very happy with that. He also was the leader for most dribbles made with 167, and then most shutouts, Gianluigi Donnarumma had 12, and then fewest conceded, Gianluigi Donnarumma and Keylor Navas both conceded 14 each. But getting into the squad overall, all right, so with how the team performed overall, we've got Mauro Icardi with 39 goals in 45 games, Kylian Mbappe with 30 and 49, Neymar with 18 and 45, Kimpembe with 15 and 36, Ramos with 15 and 28, and then we have got Rafinha with 8 and 32, and Messi with 8 and 19. The reason why Messi only played 19 games is because he was injured a majority of the time. If we had him the entire time, it would have been absolutely unfair. Now, Neymar had 24 assists in 45 games, Mbappe with 20 and 49, Rafinha with 15 and 32, Icardi with 13 and 45, Messi with 11 and 19, and then Hakimi with 9 and 40. So, I mean, overall, very, very happy with the way that PSG performed. It would have been nice if they could have gotten the quadruple. If they had gotten the quadruple, would have been absolutely absurd. I have a feeling the reason why they didn't is because Messi did miss quite a bit of time. But I mean that is the downside to doing these tactic tests, is that you can't really control injuries and all that. But now let's see how Man U performed. All right, so here we are with Manchester United. They won the Premier League on goal differential over Manchester City. Now, Man City and Liverpool both only lost 1 game, whereas Man U lost 5, but we ended up having 28 matches won, which is absolutely phenomenal. We got knocked out in the semifinal to Bayern Munich, got knocked out in the semifinal to Arsenal, and then got knocked out the first round we were in the Carabao Cup to Liverpool. For some reason, Arsenal, I don't understand why they're so good in FM, but they are. I wish it was a little bit more like reality, although they are playing better currently. But still, it needs to reflect it way more realistically. But getting into how we performed team overview-wise, with Manchester United, we had the most goals in the league with 105. We also had the most shots for in the league. We were not in fewest shots against. We were in best pass completion at 89%, coming in 8th. Most possession, we are not in. Defensively, though, we were with 828 tackles won. Most dribbles made, we are not in. Most shutouts, however, we are with 13. And then we conceded 40. So Man U and PSG definitely performed very differently, with Man U going deeper in competitions. But, I mean, trophy-wise, PSG was definitely the breadwinner there. But player overview-wise, I feel Man U definitely performed a little bit better, especially with Ronaldo. Ronaldo had 45 league goals. Assist-wise, Bruno Fernandes had 12. Luke Shaw with 11. Most shots, Ronaldo with the most shots in the league. Edison Cavani's in there as well, and Rafael Varane. Then you've got Ronaldo with 9 player of the match performances. Luke Shaw with 6. Most key passes, Bruno Fernandes with 172. Luke Shaw with 137. We are not in best pass completion. Most tackles won, however, we are with Luke Shaw, who is more of, I feel he's more of a playmaker than a defensive threat, whereas Aaron Wan-Bissaka is the defensive threat out of the two. But Luke Shaw definitely proved me wrong there. And then most dribbles made, we are not in. Most shutouts, however, we are. David De Gea had 12. And then we were not in fewest conceded. But getting into the squad, this is where I'm saying they performed a little bit better. They had more players in double-digit scoring. Ronaldo had 73 goals in 55 games. Absolutely absurd right there. He majority of the time played the advanced forward role. Edison Cavani and Mason Greenwood would play the pressing forward roles. So Edison Cavani, there we go, I can English, had 20 goals, and then Mason Greenwood had 14. Marcus Rashford with 13, Rafael Varane with 12, Harry Maguire with 10, Martial with 7, and then it kind of dips off from there. But assist numbers wise, Bruno Fernandes with 26, Luke Shaw with 19, Telles with 14, Edison Cavani with 13. You got Mason Greenwood with 12, Rashford with 10, Ronaldo with 10. And highlighting Alex Telles. Alex Telles would play when Luke Shaw wouldn't, or he would come on for Luke Shaw. And he only had 5 assists less than Luke Shaw. So that is absolutely phenomenal with the wingbacks on the left side. And then Hakimi on the right side with PSG performed very well as well. So did Mendes. He played on the left side for PSG. But both of these squads performed very solid. PSG, the breadwinner with the trophies. But, I mean, goal-wise, I mean, the Ronaldo stats blow me away. His XG was supposed to be 50, and he had 73. So that is absolutely absurd. Average rating-wise, he almost averaged at 8.0. So we are now going to see how this performs in the match engine. right, so there we have it. That is the 4-3-3 Fearsome Foursome done and dusted. Performed very, very well in the match engine from what I can tell. Looks absolutely incredible. Keep in mind, this is kind of meant for the bigger clubs, for you to just absolutely dominate every opposition that you have. If you are one of the top dogs in one of the lower leagues and you can pull this tactic off, definitely feel free to give it a go and let me know how you get on with using it in lower leagues if you choose to do so. But that is it for today's video. If you guys did happen to enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, have a good one.